Hello, this is DX speaking. I have a bit of an announcement to make regarding the upcoming episode of 48 Talk. Upcoming episode is episode 97, and this episode pretty much contains our prediction for this year's Sousenkyo first day sales. So, however, we only not everyone was able to make it in the broadcast, and I've got Derek. His prediction is going to be is going to be first. I'm going to edit it before the episode, along with Collins and GinoZX their predictions. So first up is Derek, then is going to be Colin, then is going to be Gino, and after that is just a regular episode with mine, DX, Yeo, Robin, and Joshbox his predictions. So in any case, it's just a small announcement, and please enjoy the episode.
What's up, everyone? This is Derek. So basically, last night I passed out. I was so tired. I've been going really hard with my idol stuff here. This past weekend was a real busy weekend for me and for Necronome Idol because Necronome Idol is getting ready to go to Europe, and we had to shoot the rest of the MV that we've been working on. Plus, also there was a show and million other things. So kind of passed out last night, and I totally missed being part of the show, and my apologies to the guys on that. But good thing is they're the best dudes in the world, and they understand that, and that's why I'm doing this video, because they want to hear my opinion anyway, because they're cool like that. And hopefully you guys do too. I did have a lot to say about the top 16 the Sousenkyo this year, but my predictions. Again, I've been running around. I got up early this morning and had to go do some stuff for my visa, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's technical crap that's probably not interesting, but been going like crazy. Came back, took another little nap, but here I am. Anyways, so I got everything I had to do done today. Then I went to go check Facebook, which is where we talk, and yeah, I realized I missed 48 Talk because I'm an idiot. Anyways, so again, my apologies for that. Just want to let you know what happened with me and what I've been doing today and all that. Like I said, I've been running around like crazy, and then kind of passed out again because, you know, apparently I don't get enough sleep. But it's gonna be cool. And I wanted to tell you about my prediction list is actually in a blog entry, which right now my Patreon supporters have access to. But I'm going to be releasing it to everybody here in probably a day. I'd say tomorrow, just because I want to hear everybody's thoughts on what they think. You know, my thoughts are whatever, but I'm really interested to hear your thoughts. You guys are way more interesting anyways. We have the best fans in the world. I've said that over and over again because you guys really analyze stuff. You have a lot of inside knowledge about what goes on with AKB, much more than I do, especially these days. But I learned so much just from reading your comments and responding to them, which, by the way, still doing that too. Today I finally have time now to get a lot of stuff caught up, which I'm going to do. And this whole week actually is going to be more like my catch-up week because Necronome Idol is going to Europe, so I won't be as busy for the next couple weeks with that. So, yeah. Basically, in my list, you're going to find a lot of surprises, I think. I did think a lot about last year's list, how I was off completely. And this year, I think I'm going to be really off, but I don't care. I mean, Tani's not on it, so, you know, at least I'm trying to be somewhat rational. But I don't know, this year feels really different. It feels like anything could happen. Anyone could potentially come out on top. Anyone can make it in Senbatsu. It really feels like that kind of Sousenkyo. The doors are wide open. We have none of the big pillars of AKB participating. I mean, the only one really that's major epic is Jurina, and I guess you could say Sakuratom. Ogi, I guess, if you want to count her, but, you know, last year could have been a fluke. But then again, you know, NGT fans, you can't ever count them out. But you also can't count out the Team 8 fans or the Nagoya fans, especially Nagoya, because Sousenkyo this year's in Nagoya Dome. And, you know, home field advantage and whatnot. So there's a lot of groups here representing pretty hard. And I feel because there's no major star power, as in, like, there's no Achan level star power participating this year, really, except, again, maybe Jirina. It's anyone's game. Yeah, I feel like everybody has an equal chance this year. I really do. I mean, granted, you know, if you're some Kenkisei who just joined last month, you're probably not going to do well. But then even that, who knows? I mean, I think Kenki Seiza ranked before. So it really is an open field, and predictions are a lot of fun. And I took a lot of time to think about mine. Try to think about it from more of an analytical viewpoint. But at the end of the day, it's my opinion. It's what my heart thinks. And that's always where I come from. There are some that I really do want to see well. You know, I'm rooting for the Oshis of those that participate in 48 Talk, like Komiharu, Yuihan, of course Nacham, and you know, Kojimako. Those are my usual fellow partners of 48 Talks. Those are all their Oshis. Of course, my Oshitani is probably not going to do that great, but you know, I'm sure she'll rank. I think she'll go up instead of go down, or I'm sorry, she'll go down instead of up, I guess. I think she, instead of being around, what was she, like 50 or so, in the 50 area, she'll go up, I think. But up as in, like, maybe she'll be 60, 70, 80, but maybe not. Maybe I'll get lucky. My votes will actually put her into a lower tier, which she does, or higher tier. God, I get that so mixed up. You know what I mean? I hope she'll be farther in. I hope she'll get back to Undergirls, but, you know, probably won't, but I'm hoping. But it would be great if it happened, because Tani then could maybe be taken a little more seriously by the SKE crew, who seem to forget that she's in the group and don't include her in singles or anything else, which really bums me out. I don't want Tani to get so depressed she quits, and, you know, that's my big concern. But aside from her, my goodness, do we have a race. And you know, I think we'll see some girls, obviously, from Senbatsu last year make it in, because that's pretty traditional. Once you make it in Senbatsu, you have a tendency to stay in it for the duration of your life in AKB. Now, where you're at in Senbatsu, that's anyone's guess, of course. But I think we're going to see some of the surprise girls that came last year like lose their ranking position and actually do worse. And I think that we're going to have some new faces. And I also think that the faces we've had there for a while are going to move up in the best possible ways. And yes, we are going to have a definite new ace of AKB48. It's not good because Sashi's not in it. Mayu's not participating. Sayane bowed out. And Yukaren, you know, I think all but given up on it. So we have a new ace this year, and that's a definite. That's one thing we can all say, and it's 100% true. But who? Oh man, I mean, is Hakata gonna get their girl, keep the crown there? Is it gonna be Nagoya for the first time in a very long time of winning anything of a championship? And of course, if that happens, it's gonna be the way of Dorina again, because you know Dorina did win the Junkin very spectacularly at that. It'd be great if she won this. And to my knowledge, wouldn't that actually make her the only girl ever to win both Junkin and Sousenkyo? So I think that'd be pretty cool. And she, you know, be a great way to cap off a storied career, one that, you know, she spent her entire teenage life in, and I think she's well deserved of it. I also feel, you know, we look at Yui this year, her trajectory has been like nothing short of miraculous and fantastic. There's a huge chance she's going to not just make it in Senbatsu. I think that's a given, actually. I think she's going to rank deep. And then, of course, you know, Kojimako, I think, will finally get in. I think she'll finally see it. I think her fans have waited too long, and they've had too much of a problem. And, you know, they're not going to disappoint her this year like they did last year. It was a disappointment what happened with her. I was so sure she was going to make it. And then, of course, you know, will we see Akron in it? You know, is Akron going to be in and continue her YouTube domination and port over those fans from that world into the Sousenkyo? And, you know, can't forget about BNK. Will they catapult one of their members into the Senbatsu and blow us all away? And you know, if this was March Madness, our tournament brackets would then be, all of us would be completely busted, unless somebody happened to put a BNK member in and, you know, had that kind of foresight to see that. I don't know. There's so many variables this year, and it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait. And, you know, this year is very, very special for me because I'm going to be in the Netherlands. Just bought my ticket. I will be coming to spend time with my brothers at 48 Talk. We're going to do a live podcast of, you know, 48 Talk there. We're going to be doing a bunch of other stuff, AKB related. I don't want to even get into that. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. Wait till you see it. And then, of course, we are going to watch the Sousenkyo together and have a reaction. So we're doing it all. Not to mention, I will be in the Netherlands also doing a panel on the Chica world. And if you don't know what Chica means, that's the phrase for underground idols. I'm going to do a whole panel on the current modern state of it in Tokyo today. Plus, Necronomito will be in the Netherlands performing for the very first time at an anime convention and the very first time in the Netherlands, and you don't want to miss that. We are going to have an absolute blast. I'll be there. I'll be running a lot of the stuff there with the girls and Ricky, the manager for Necronomito. I'll be making sure everyone has a good time. And if that's not enough, like I just said, you will be able to check out my blog of my top 16 Sousenkyo prediction. It's a pretty epic Bible to read. I went pretty in depth as usual. That will be available to read. I'll just say tomorrow. It's password protected right now because it's for my Patreon users, but all of you will be able to enjoy it without a password starting tomorrow. I will upload it then, and please enjoy it. Please have fun with it. You know, we're gonna have a great time, and you're gonna have a great time, and have a great time with us. Okay, I can't wait to see all of you, and yeah, looking forward to it, guys, okay? Good luck to your girl in the Sousenkyo, whoever she is. I hope she does great, and we'll see ya. Take care. Bye.
Welcome everybody to 48 Talk episode number 97. I am your host, Rage Baldi, as always. Joining me this time is DXTakamina on the right, that Canadian guy showing off amazing tickets on the bottom left, and MrJoshbox on the bottom right. How everybody doing?
Chilling.
You excited, Yo?
That's pretty excited.
Yeah, he should be. Isn't he leaving pretty soon?
Yeah, next week or something like that? He's trying not to reveal the tickets. It's like, if he does this long enough, all his tickets get stolen. He's like, I can't go to the events.
Yeah, they got the screenshot the QR code, you know.
Will be dangerous. Okay.
Yeah,
So, we're in the middle of Sousenkyo time.
Oh yeah.
And
it's finally starting, man.
Well, to be honest, not much happened this week, I would say, on the news side.
Nah, just a couple of rumors, but...
No, it's just people are just getting prepared. I would say the sales are coming up. People are gathering their money.
The big news is upcoming Wednesday. Upcoming Wednesday is a big reveal.
Yeah. So with upcoming Wednesday, I would say, how about we make our top 16 prediction list for the Senbatsu coming up this Wednesday?
Should be interesting.
Look at him. He's raining yens.
Yeah. You're not Kazuchika Okada, dude.
Oh, the Rainmaker, haha.
You're not making it rain money, man.
Okay, so we then get right into it for our top 16 lists. So, who wants to go first on number 16? What is their pick?
Oh, I'm going to start that. On 16, I've got Furata now. I don't know why. I have a feeling she will be in Senbatsu, but dropping a bit, I would say, but just barely making it in, I would say. So I think it's going to be Furata now for me.
Okay, does anyone have her name in the list but not at the same position? Do you expect her to be on the number 16 or higher?
I think. Yeah.
Mayo does.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna retain like last year's.
Last year's, okay. So we'll get to that in a bit. Josh, do you agree with Furata now being on the 16th, just barely making it into Senbatsu?
I could see just barely making it, yeah. I could see that for sure.
I think last year she was 14,
14.
right?
Yeah. 14.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think she'll drop a bit, but just barely make it. So that's my thought about it in any case.
Yeah, I feel like this Sousenkyo is going to be probably wild card, and we might see some surprises. We might see some upsets. So I could see it being like 16.
If you look at the year that Furata now had, does there anything stands out except for being then in the Senbatsu song? Did she get picked for later songs, or she didn't, right? She wasn't in Jabaja, she wasn't in Teacher Teacher, or was she in Teacher Teacher?
I'll take a quick look, just a sec.
Well, if I'm already guessing it, then it means like her position is not that great.
No, she is not in Teacher Teacher.
No, so what do you think? Is this another that only fans will vote and not managements?
I think so actually. So, but with the whole wildcard thing, it could be she might increase vote-wise, but I think the rest of the votes will be higher. So.
Well, but personally, I think she'll reach a higher spot. She has a good fan vote, and
Yeah.
well, next to Matsuya Jurina and Suda Akari, I think Furata now is next in line for the SKE side. So I think she will enter high. But very good choice then on number 16. For me though, it is AKB48's Taniguchi Megu.
Megu. Oh, that
I think she had a stellar performance again, stellar year. 15 Gen has been very much looked at, and she's one of those prominent members. Always, I think, great social media skills at her side, trying to be in the open. Has been on a few shows, of course, with AK Bingo in there. I think she is currently that spot. So it will be teetering. I'm not so sure, but
Yeah. Remember, she was number 45 last year, and it's a jump of 30 places at the least. So it's a bit much. I think she's going to be top tier undergirls, I would say.
yeah. So maybe that, but I'm hoping to see her at number 60.
Well, true. Okay, I get getting it. It's quite a big jump, though. But then
So
again,
no one else has Taniguchi Megu on their Senbatsu list.
not
I wouldn't
yet.
put her on there.
Not yet. Not yet.
All right, yo.
My 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Not as easy as usual, huh? Yeah.
No, cause I literally just made a list of like who I think is gonna be in per group, but like I did not pick which is 16 or like
Oh.
rank.
All right. So
But like
who would you
going
guess?
Going by my luck here,
Yeah.
luck of the draw, I think it's who do I want?
Wow. Yeah, yo.
I think it's Mahardika.
Rika.
Mahardika.
It's a maybe. It's maybe it's a battle between Honma Hinata and Mahardika.
I feel Nakairika is so forced down our throats.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a close
60.
battle between
Yeah.
Honma Hinata or her. I literally just made this list an hour ago. So.
Very nice. Does anyone else have Nakairika on their list?
Yeah, but I've got one spot higher on 5th.
Oh, really?
14. 2 spots higher. So.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't know.
You
yeah,
should
I don't
hear
know.
my 14.
Josh, do you want to try chime in? Who do you think you will see on the 16th spot?
Like being the lowest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It should be in Senbatsu, but you're not sure if they will make it this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, it's not Komiyama compared to last year.
You think it's Komiyama?
No, it's not gonna be her.
No?
No, I feel like.
I actually have her on the list.
Same
Really?
here. Yeah, same here.
I mean, she has gotten a lot of push. Her social media game is strong.
It,
But
I think it's a redemption again because
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I
yes,
want- that's what I
as
want to
fans,
happen,
we
for
dumped the
sure.
ball pretty much. So yeah.
it's more. I think 2 years ago we got her a nice spot, and we're very happy, and we're thinking, oh okay, now she'll make it next year. So you know what, maybe she doesn't need more of my support. But a lot of people
We done
thought
goofed,
that,
Yeah.
and
done
we
goofed.
we dropped the ball on that side.
We
So I
done
think
goofed.
now we're redempting again and be like, okay, throw it in there as well. Plus,
she had a really good year.
she had a stellar year, so she's been a regular in the main singles.
Yeah.
She's been prominent on shows. She WIP, the Shock
Main
Komiyama.
Main event, yeah.
Yeah, the Instagram queen now of AKB48, basically. She's and her captain role showing the side in there. So I think she's
She's a pretty good
really-
captain. Don't forget that. She's a pretty good captain up till now. So yeah.
Yeah, so I really think this is a year that she'll make Senbatsu.
all the way from down there to Senbatsu.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
have her on a big place.
Oh.
No, I've got lower tier Senbatsu place at the moment. So.
Mhm.
I mean, from my heart, I hope she gets Senbatsu.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
No,
But
she will.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know exactly how the cards will turn out.
Okay. But who do you think will be then on 16 on your side?
I'll put my hope and just say her. You guys just turned me to a new leaf. I'll put her in number 16.
Okay, so then I'm going to number 15. I have for NMB48 Yoshida Akari. I think she is strongly the well, after Miru and Saine, that she's the prominent member that's really showing the fans like, hey, look at me, and then it's interesting on that side. So yeah, I think that this is her spot on that side.
What did she get last year?
Last year she was in Senbatsu.
Yeah, number 16 she was last year.
Yeah, so just one spot higher.
I don't have her on spot 15 though.
Well, so dropped.
Yeah, I think she dropped in higher in Undergirls.
Oh.
That's my prediction.
I put her maybe like at 14, I think. I put her a little bit higher.
Okay.
Because it's the common people. Like she's big. She's like getting bigger on YouTube like every day.
Well, true,
And
but
it's like the
still
common
wondering.
people,
Yeah, still
the common
wondering if.
people will buy a CD.
Yeah, but is it going to impact it enough for you think?
Helped her last year.
Well, true, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And now it's bigger than last year, her YouTube channel, so.
Hard to say.
Yo?
15? Can I say multiple people?
Sure.
Sure.
Because I think this is where Mako goes and Akarin does. Because like I put Mako at like 14, 15, or 16, like barely making it. That's where.
Interesting.
How was Mako's years that year then? Can you give a bit of a brief overview? Or...
Mako, what happened last year? Can I just go home now? Bye.
Well,
because of what?
Well, now, what do you think this year Mako had, like on impact side? You think it's a lot better for her now?
Yeah, it is totally better. But unless Bunshun messes up again, you know.
No, but I think she has a actually an ace in the hole with South Korea. Currently, she is still the #1 pick in Produce 48, even though Produce 48 hasn't actually started yet. That giant billboard will be in Seoul is there. Plus, it's the first day sales are on her birthday. It's all these little things. I'm thinking that it will be a lot higher than 15.
No, cause like this is what happened last year too. Like last year, like like a good insight. I'm like, oh yes, we can do this. Then the new wave came in. I'm like, oh. and this one day that Bush should be like, yo, this is what happened. Like,
ouch. Yeah.
So
there goes her momentum. Yeah.
I was like crying inside.
They're currently busy with Nishino Nanase. That's also.
Nishino Nanase or Shida Manaka. They're too busy with their.
Currently the Nogizaka fans are a little bit cuckoo, I would say.
Yeah.
A few of them.
Yeah.
It's like getting arrested and stuff for stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Dumb stupid.
We'll talk about it later though.
Stupid people. Okay. DX, what do you have on number 15?
I actually got Komi on 15. It's going to be a really big jump, like I already earlier said, but it's kind of a wishful thinking kind of thing.
I got her higher.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really think she has a stellar year, so.
We'll get to it then, yeah.
Josh?
I'm thinking maybe. This is a maybe.
Ooh.
It could be a BNK member.
Ooh.
Japan or Okubo?
I don't know. BNK member.
Just a BKM member. One of them.
I think if they go all in on like one member or like 2 or 3, then they could probably get up there if like they pull up the money.
Is Bangkok actually, like, the people there, are they financially okay, you would say, or?
From comments I've read, it seems like they're not.
Yeah.
But it seems like they have the amount of people that, like, if everyone puts a little.
Yeah, like if all the people in Bangkok alone would buy one CD or one vote at one member.
Oh, yes.
That'll be first place.
Yeah, might
even
have
the
to
people who
ask,
just view
yeah.
the videos.
Yeah, might have to ask around then. Yeah.
Like
We'll-
even like $1 from everyone, right?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe it is like a mandatory, like the government's like you have to pay one CD of tax. Who knows? Hey, it's good publicity if someone from another country takes the world Senbatsu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so I don't have to pay tax anymore because I have all the CDs?
Funny.
Oh man.
Okay. Moving on then for number 14. How about Josh? You continue from 15 to 14.
From here on up, I'm completely blind. I'm doing color commentary. I'll get to like number 4 enough.
Yeah, come on.
I don't have a formal
Hey,
list.
no!
So you can have a guess about all the members you're thinking like.
guess?
Yeah.
Now I'm just looking at the list. They're trying to think.
Oh.
Ooh.
Go on to someone else. I'll come back later.
All right, DX.
Okay. For number 14, I already said mine. It was
Yeah.
Hikaime, so yeah. For reasons already stated, so yeah, that's my pick.
And Yeo had Furuhata now.
Yeah, now or Mako for me.
Okay. I have Kato Rena.
Renachi, okay.
Oh,
I think Renachi, of course, with her photo book, with her stage play again, being more prominent members. You know, she still has that solid spot, like, not reaching the top, but it would be weird to see her in Undergirls.
But yeah, even though she had a pretty good year, is it enough though?
I think it is enough, though. The reason with her sales of the photo book, it went well. I think those fans will be like, also, we'll support you in the Sousenkyo. And this will be her position.
Sounds fair enough. Sounds fair enough.
I could see her maybe like the center of Undergirls.
Center. Maybe.
I see someone else down there, but okay.
Who do you have then for that center for the Undergirls and you?
It's on Hinata for me.
Yeah.
Oh, she drops from Kami 7
she-
to Undergirls?
No, on Hinata was like
Like 13?
Oh, 13. Sorry, I'm confused with someone else. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
I think that's a good position. Interesting.
Un- unless NGT is gonna pull some crazy numbers again this year, you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so crazy with BKN in there, plus all the other people voting.
Plus all the SKE fans, because they're like, oh yeah, we don't have to pay for transportation anymore. We could spend it more on the
the CDs, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say then number 13, I have Fukuoka Sena.
Sei-chan.
Oh.
Good choice.
Ah, come on. She really is shining up, and she's just growing very fast. Just you know, her appearance there, strongly showing, and Teacher she was in there as well. Again, it's I think she is one of those 15 Gen members that's really from the 15 Gen. You have Mukai Chimiyon at first, and Komiya Mahardika. I would say Fukuoka Sena then, and then Taniguchi Megu as the top 15 Gen members, I would say. And then after that, it's Kiara, I would say.
Satokia.
Yeah.
Interesting.
At least she's gonna rank for sure now.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure though. We'll see.
You have a moment.
100 members. 100 members. Should be possible.
Yeah.
No, so Fukuoka Sena, anyone on the list?
On 13, let's see. I think Mikaichi Mion is making a return to Senbatsu after dropping out. So
I agree with that.
I think that's a good spot.
I have her too, but a little higher.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Just the 13 spot. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens. I have then at number 12, Kojima Mako. I think she, again, what I just said is she'll be in Senbatsu, just return, and No, just showing her power on that side. I think she's.
You know how.
What?
You know how happy I'll be even if she gets called in 16, though.
No, she really has now like an army standing behind her, with you leading the charge, of course. So.
Yeah! Going like all time!
Oh, that's gonna be so funny when we're watching the Sousenkyo and we hear Kojimako. It's silent, and you just hear one guy go, "Yeah!" It's like there he is.
No, he has to be. No, he has to be.
Yeah. At least you know he's there then. At the wrong portion of the crowd, probably, but
The wrong portion of the crowd, yeah.
Maybe you'll go see Yeti and you get. Well, no, again he's in the Okada Nana spot then, so they'll be like, yeah, it's fine. They're the same gen and they're good friends, so we're not mad for you. And Okada Nana hasn't been called yet, I would say. Anyone else for number 12?
I think she'll have a bit of a surge again. I don't know why. It's just a feeling I have. I think Kato is actually going for 12.
That's my top 2.
I don't know. I don't think she's gonna make it this year.
No,
Remember-
she was Undergirl Center last year, so why not? I think.
No, last year was Mukai Chimion.
Oh yeah, she was in 18.
No,
Yeah, she was 18.
Just outside. Yeah, just outside of Senbatsu.
Yeah, so I think she'll stay there in that year, or she'll drop actually a little bit.
I'm just saying, we're in Nagoya Dome, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think there's too much. It's gonna be really a bloodbath this year. I think there's too much of a difference with fans, since like the top members are not in there from last year, and those votes have to be distributed somewhere.
And they don't accept foreign credit cards now.
No, but you can.
Express?
Yeah, but you can go to Bayou.
Oh, yeah,
Bai at and you can buy those CDs over there. And I really actually love that site. It shows everything like in euros for me, and you can just order it and pay with normal amount, no credit card like that style needed. So I think it's very more approachable than what it used to be.
And don't forget, they actually email you the code. So yeah.
And that's also a thing. So we don't have to wait 2 to 3 weeks and be like, oh, we're too late. No, we can vote right away.
Yeah.
So
So,
the-
first day sales will be more accurate.
It's gonna be so scary that day. Oh,
Yeah.
Wednesday. I have to
Wednesday's
work
the big
on that day, but you'll bet I'll be watching that live. I'll be hooking it up on this giant speaker, and I'll just hear these loud chants about how many votes, and I'll be going crazy at work. So
We're gonna see crazy numbers from NGT again, and everybody's gonna lose their minds. Everybody's gonna lose their farmlands.
Again?
they're just rebuilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and sing Ato De. Ato De.
All right. Anyone else for number 12?
Josh?
I think I agree with you with this one. What was it again?
You'll
again, I don't have a list written down or anything, so I'm just looking at like last year's results.
be like, oh, okay, I agree on that side. All right, let's then move on to number 11. For me, it's Mukai Chimion on this side. I think that is her top position. I think the AK Bingo episode helped of her showing what she does on a daily basis. When she was first in the song that we will not name, she was force feed, but she adjusted, and I think she became more humble on that side and learned a bit more style. So yeah, this is a good spot for her, and she rolled with last year being the center, and I think this is a good welcome opening for her to be there. But who do you have on number 11 then, DX?
Grabbing my list again. Let's see. I think, yeah, since she is participating again and we are based in Nagoya again as well, I think Chiri is going to be on 11. Takoyaki Chiri.
Same.
Takoyaki Akane.
Ooh, I don't have one on the list actually.
Ooh. No, because she was ranked pretty high as well last year, and since we're in Nagoya, so I think SKE fans are going for home pride again. So that's why I have Jiri on. That's why.
Well, could be. I can see that
Same.
actually. Okay.
Since
I'm just saying, she had a good momentum too with the tofu pro wrestling.
yeah.
Yeah, retiring, coming back and retiring.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Oh, I'm retiring.
I'll be back. She's the Ric Flair of Tofu Pro Wrestling.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So you guys put Akane above now?
People apparently, yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think that so actually, but we will see. At the number 10 spot, I have Komiyama Haruka.
Oh, that's pretty high actually.
Yeah. It's just you've seen how great of a following she has right now. Her momentum is not going down, and I will be stunned if she doesn't make Senbatsu. Will we really drop the ball this year again? If so, then she is definitely the Kisaki Yuria new version, I would say. You know, always being in the spotlight, but never accepted by the fans. But do you think Komiyama Haruka is accepted by fans?
I think she is actually. She seems, at least the members really love her, and I think the fans. Well, she was suffering from the Haguro character back then. I think everything has turned around since she's shown her leadership.
She's so more mature now, I would say.
Yeah.
And I like that. Plus, again, her Instagram, if you look at it, it's just so amazing. Let's just look. It's so pink always.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking right now, and let's see how many followers does she currently have.
I'll take a look at it.
No, I got it. It's 95,200 followers on her Instagram. That's a lot, and that's the most followers by any AKB member.
I'll take a quick look at her Twitter.
Twitter is different, I would say.
Yeah, true. She has about 65k on Twitter, so.
Right now, we're all mesmerized by Sally Amaki's Twitter. And
what a trade like that one is.
She's not going to bed and stuff like that, and
getting yelled at by management.
She's getting in so much trouble. She now has an Instagram as well, so you can follow her there too.
Once management can understand what she's saying, they're like, what are you saying?
Yeah, it's like, are you bad-mouthing us again, or?
And then she uses a style of writing they can Google Translate it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's why she gets in trouble. They Google Translate it.
Yeah, pretty much.
She uses so much slang that I don't think Google Translate can keep up.
True. The meme queen herself. The meme idol herself.
But going back for Komiyama Haruka, I think she deserves a Senbatsu spot, and this would be a very high spot. Stop dabbing!
You have to ignore it. You have to ignore it.
We're talking about Amaki Sally, right?
Oh, what?
It's been months. Okay.
2 weeks.
Alright, number 9 spot. For me, I have Furuhata Nao at that spot.
Oh, that's high.
It's just Furuhata Nao, again, her skills in SKE are very high. And she's still fresh. Again, age-wise, she's the same as Matsujira, but Matsujira has a lot more experience in SKE. But I think she's a very good follow-up to SKE. The only thing that's missing, I think, are leadership skills, or like being able that people will follow her correctly.
Yeah.
But I think she gets that push from her fans, and again, who doesn't want to see her in the Senbatsu list?
Well, true. No complaints here in any case.
Alright. Yo.
My number 9 is Soda Sarina.
Oh, Sally. The other one.
Yeah, Sally.
The other one. Oops.
That would be amazing if she gets in for some reason.
So the Sarina, she was number 8 last year.
Yeah, I think she's going down.
Oh, going down?
Yeah, she's going
Oh, you gotta make room for the other members.
That's true.
Oh, my number 10 is actually Jury, if you're asking.
Oh, we forgot. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Takashi Jury at number 10? No, I have her higher.
I have her
No,
higher
wait.
actually.
I'm putting Jury number 10. Like 10-9.
10-9 is, well, yeah, somewhat of that spot.
Gotcha.
DX?
For me on the number 9, I've got Shirama Miru, NMB. I think last year she was 12, and I think she can elevate a bit higher to number 9, so I've got her there.
She was so good in that Yokubono song.
Yeah,
I really liked her in that, and of course...
and she was also main eventing with Dover Pro Wrestling as well, so...
Yeah,
it's,
plus the South Korea Produce 48, she's busy.
Yep.
And just, you know, she's very good good with her fans. So, definitely in Senbatsu, around that spot. I have a little bit higher, just one spot. I have her at number 8.
Yeah, I have her
Yeah.
number 8 too.
I feel like that. I feel like that's where she would fit in nicely.
Yeah, number 8, yeah.
Just under Kami 7. And then next year she'll get that position. But yeah, she is the number 1 spot for NAB 48. Okay, very good. Anyone else at number 8 then, since we're moving on to that?
Robin, why don't you start on?
No, Shirama Miru I have at number 8.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I went.
Yeah. So DX?
For me, I've got Yokoyama Yui. I think she dropped a tiny bit just out of Kami 7, so...
I have her higher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would place her a little higher. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's my pick in any case.
Well, you can see that we're going a little bit faster right now because
Yeah.
it gets a lot easier because we need these people in the list.
Yeah.
It's like there's no way, there's absolutely no way these people aren't ranked in these kind of positions. So
Yeah, usually the lower tier Senbatsu is more like unpredictable. And
yeah, it's like for Kami 7 is mostly set, and then well last year we didn't know, so
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe this
true.
year we're wrong
Yeah,
as
this
well.
year, I feel like we know the people who are sort of going to be in it, but we don't know the order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
usually, yeah.
I have for my Kami 7 position Takahashi Judy.
On 7, yeah, same here.
It's just, you know, Judy is strong. It's like her position, her leadership. She has been not prominent in different kind of shows, so that's why not. But I think she's so busy, and at fan events that she's still high. So you're going to see her again, Yo?
Who?
Takahashi
Takahashi.
Judy?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun again.
He wants to get insulted again by her.
Yeah, you
I know, right? It's so
Don't end
fun,
that,
though.
yo. Don't end that, yo. Don't
Yeah,
end.
why are you here? Why are you even here? You're not even you're not. I'm not even your ocean. Why are you even here?
Stop
I'm like,
smiling.
yes!
Stop smiling. Okay. And what else for number 7? What's the Kami 7 position?
Me, it's Yuhan.
Again, like last year.
Ah,
Yeah.
stable.
Josh, do you
Better
agree
be
with that?
stable than dropping.
It-
I agree with. Yeah, I agree with Robin. With Robin's idea. Yeah.
With Judy then?
Yeah, I feel like Judy is there, like right there.
She really it just she needs that 7 spot to be more prominent. You know, being the media Senbatsu, being on TV a lot, and her characters, because she has that attitude when someone asks her, you know, she gets this direct answer like Yeo has experience. I think it would be a lot more fun, and I think the fans want to see that as well. Number 6 though for me is Yokoyama Yui. Just one more spot higher. You know, the Sokantaku needs to be there. It's not like she's aiming for, you know, top 3 or actually number 1. I don't see her there, but the respect she has around the fans, of course, and her beauty and her character is very stellar on that side. So she's pretty much needed in that Senbatsu. And then number 6 is a very good spot. Media Senbatsu. Little adjustment so we don't get a very sad speech. Because we don't want a you know, saddened Yokoyama Yui doing a speech, because then we'll be here all night.
True that.
I like that though.
No, because we still have other stuff to do. You'll be there, but we are like at an event that's gonna be watching pretty late, and we have to do a panel for 2 hours next day. So
Yeah, so you kind of need to sleep, you know.
anyone else of number 6?
I've got Okada Nana on number 6 actually.
Ooh.
Just entering Demi 7, but not her preferred 7th spot, but a bit higher. So that's why I've placed her.
Mm.
I have Okada Nana 1 up yet.
Oh.
Well, 2 up for me.
Oh, yeah.
Figures.
Same actually.
Yeah, see, we're getting at that position right now.
Yeah.
I don't even have a 6. What the frick is wrong with my list? What do I have a 6? Dang it!
You don't have a 6? It's just random. You know what? BKM member. Put it in number 6.
You know what? I'm gonna go all out and say
Yeah.
a random member from Nigata.
Last year.
I'm gonna put Okapa. Discuss.
At least say Mahahon then.
Yeah. Or Katamina for all that matters.
Fine. Kipatsu Katamina.
Ay.
Ay.
Okay.
That's
Well,
my
okay.
wildcard 6.
So, at my number 5, I have same as last year. It's Suda Akari. Dasu is still, you know, that member that has the hypnotic, you know, fan favorite angel style.
Dasu Waldo.
That's what went up actually. Ogi Yuka's number 5 last year.
Ogino was at number 5.
Yeah.
She was she at 4 then? No.
5.
No, Akarin was 6 actually.
Was 6. Okay, so I'm saying number 5 is her spot then. Right?
That's two.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now. That's his 5, yeah.
Yeah, I think she's really gonna be number 5. That's the spot that's gonna be for her prominence. You know, just out of reach of that top session, but we'll never want to see again that she dropped out that many points. That saddened speech with her eyes closed and crying. That's like, we don't want to see that ever again. So she'll be a lock in those top 7 positions. Anyone else with number 5?
No, I think everyone is about agreed.
Okay. Number 4, for me, it's Okada Nana. I think I really would like to see her higher. I don't think it's available.
Yup! That top 3 is locked in, man. We know this.
Yeah, it cannot be short.
You never know.
You never know, but there's a good chance we know.
There's a good chance it's going to be. Yeah. I think actually, to be quite honest, I think spot 3 is pretty much locked in. So yeah, especially top 3. Especially top 3. I think spot 3 is already locked in.
Yeah, I think because Okada at number 4, she'll still be the number 1 AKB48 member, technically.
Yeah.
Good spot for her. She'll still be in Media Senbatsu. She'll still be points up from last year. And then next year, it depends what Miyawaki Sakura is going to do. If she's not in there, she'll be the contender for either the first, or second place. But this year, it's just not her time, I think. Even though it pains me, but it's more like 4 is a very good spot for you.
Yeah.
It is funny though, if she gets first place, she'll change her name for a temporary time to Okada Ichi.
Oh wow.
Weird. So maybe she knows, it's like, nah, it's never gonna happen. I don't need to change my name.
Yep.
Still. Number 3.
Yeah. Oh, Yale?
Oh wait, nothing. I was gonna say something. Because like when Okada reaches that number 4 or even number 7, everyone around me is gonna scream, so I have to scream.
Okay, so they're screaming, I'm screaming too. What are we yelling about? Good movie from Anchorman.
Yep.
Still, number 3. Oh wait, little bug. Number 3. I'm gonna say the first letter.
I'm pretty sure we know who it is.
Yes.
Okay, it starts with an O.
Oh.
It was a surprise for a lot of people last year, even for her. Roller coaster of emotions. She currently has maybe interest in rice fields, or she lives there. She was a center for the second single. All right, NGT48's Ogino Yuka.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a lock, right? I think this is her spot. That is the claim.
Yeah.
Ever since last year, she didn't. It wasn't a fluke, to be honest. It didn't feel like it. She rolled with it. She's now one of the top members, prominent members. She does have to work on her sexiness though, because I really don't like her how she is laying on the cover of Teacher Teacher. It's like you have everyone being sexy, and she has her legs just going like gah.
Wow.
She looks like so butch. She's like, what? It's like, please be a little bit more sexy on that side. But yeah, we like the craziness of her,
Yeah.
so everybody votes on that side. She's very thankful to the fans, always.
Farmlands.
Farmlands.
Yeah, I think it depends on the actual fans who voted last year to see if they go even more and vote even more, or if they just ran out of all their money from last year and they can't support her, so then she'd drop even more. So
I mean,
it's a go ahead.
I mean, they don't have to buy the first single this time. Remember last year? They have to buy the Sousenkyo single and the first single at the same time. So this year they don't have to do that.
Very good, actually. That
Very
helped.
good,
That's
yeah.
why the sales from the first single were so low. But again, the song sucked. So
Okay.
yeah.
I think Flores might have.
I tried to
I think
forget it,
Flores
but-
might have a word with you about that.
No, sucks. Sucks.
Oh god.
Okay. Here's interesting though. So, are we unanimous on the
Ooh.
top two?
Oh.
This is
Should we
interesting.
just
Yeah,
decide
unanimous
number
with
one?
top two, yeah.
Okay. At number 2, are we
Oh,
going to the lower parts of Japan? A little bit on the side, going with the boat that's near Korea.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, really, but no one-
Oh my god, that fun.
Not that boat, Yayo. Not that boat.
Or are we? Is she taking it home in her hometown with the huge following at number 2? She doesn't quite make it. So are we agreeing right now? Want to do it at top count of 3?
Oh, wait, what are we saying? Number 2 or number 1?
Number 2. So at the count of 3, if we get this right. So
Okay.
1,
Oh my god.
2, 3. Miyawaki Sakura.
Korea!
Okay, so Yeho. I think Yeho is the one who doesn't agree then. So you
No,
think? Yeah.
No, I said Korea.
He said
Oh, you
Korea.
said Korea. Oh, I heard something else though.
Yeah, I heard something else too.
Yeah, I said Korea. I literally said Korea.
Okay, now so we all agree Miyawaki Sakura is at number 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So why do we all think that?
I don't know. The whole thing about Korea was really unexpected, but is Korea fan base going to be big enough if you compare it to the wrestling fan base?
That's the thing. I think in pros for this, she's been appointed currently as the center for that song of Pick Me. She's not accepted as the center by the fans.
Oh, really?
No, like again, for the Japanese side, the number one right now is Kojima Mako, and on the Korean side is Cheon. I would say that's the number one, even though the show hasn't started yet. So she's famous there, but it's not enough. Otherwise, what else did she do in Japan-wise? to promote her. She lost her captaincy in AKB.
Yep.
Um,
She was even main eventing Wrestle Kingdom as well.
she wasn't there. So, can you name something that was outstanding that it was Miyawaki Sakura for the Japanese folk?
Her YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, that was a good week.
Oh yeah.
Or something like that. I'm still waiting for the rest. I'm gonna do Monster Hunter World. When?
She showed a list of all the games she's gonna do.
Yeah. When? You don't have time right now. You're doing Produce 48. Very nice of you. He's doing Pick Me. Has a Korean song has a Pick Me song. Pick me, na, na, na. Pick me.
Yeah,
da,
I know.
da,
I
da.
played it on Pump It Up.
Yeah. I played it too in the game state locations. Anyway, so we all agree that she's missing something. That she's need that have that #1 spot. You don't think Sashi fans will be like, well, we need to support HKT, so we're giving it to Miyawaki Sakura?
Not sure. I don't think it's going to be that automatically.
Alright, if we have to do a percentage, how much of a chance does she has to win, to beat Junia? How much of a percentage do you give her?
I think it's closer than.
It's close, yeah.
It's gonna be 48-52 for me.
52%? Are you saying that?
Yeah, 52-48. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 48 for Sakura then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Something
because Produce 48, you know.
Haha.
Yeah, but how much people who are fans of Produce 48 are gonna put money into the Sousenkyo when they don't know what's going on?
I'm not sure actually. I think they still need to wait till Produce 48 starts. This is all just.
Yeah, that's after the Sousenkyo though.
They're currently doing what's in the box challenges on
wrecking the set pretty much.
and they silenced Miyawaki Sakura. She wasn't allowed to talk. She's like, oh, okay. And it's like, she tried to make a joke out of it. Didn't work though. It's weird videos, I would say. The winking was somewhat weird, and now it's getting, I don't know. They're showing some weird stuff. So,
like we mentioned earlier, like how much are the fans of Produce 48 gonna put into her? Meanwhile, how many wrestling fans are gonna put the money?
A lot
into
actually, since Kenny Omega himself directed them towards Jurina. So
yeah. So again, #1 spot, Matsuri Jurina will take it this year. Even though she's also in Produce 48, she's more in the back in Produce 48, but her focus is all over the place, and her plan started, I think, last year. With the Wrestle Kingdom stuff. Getting that fan base, and not like there were a few idols who were fans of wrestling but not getting that fan base, and now becoming ambassador for New Japan Pro Wrestling, doing commentary, being very involved, respecting the wrestlers, and meeting up with them, doing all this stuff, keeping that character alive. Even with her Sousenkyo promotional, she did the Hollywood Jurina style, and now just at the most start of it, Kenny Omega, the 6-star wrestler, one of the best in the world currently.
Winnipegger!
Canadian as well. Has
my homeboy.
Has reached out on Twitter and says, hey, if you want to do me a favor, could you go and support Hollywood Jurina and vote for her for this? You can vote now because it's a World Senbatsu, and he provided the link. And even one of our lucky guys here, DX, he responded, and then Kenny Omega responded to him saying thank you. So now we are obligated to vote for Matsuri Jurina because of that.
Yep. Oops.
You heard it. Go submit a vote.
No, but this is Matsuri Jurina's year. She's been fighting so hard. She's been fighting so hard for the last 3-4 years that she wants his #1 spot. And I think the only thing I didn't like currently is her Sousenkyo poster. It's like she's already waiting at the bus. She's like, I'm home. That's the idea. While Miyawaki Sakura has the war face on. I think if she did the war face, she would have been completely supported. Because now the bus poster gives the idea she thinks she's already won. I just want to see a little bit more of her war face on that side. But
Sakura had the flag.
Yes, and I'm saying Matsuri Jurina had the bus stop, and I wish I saw similar an SKE flag on that side.
Yeah.
But this will be the year SKE will take it. It's in Nagoya. She has this huge following, and I don't see anyone else. I really don't see anyone else who should take this. We should the Sousenkyo should end with her sitting on the throne. I don't know, just
Farmlands!
this.
Farmlands! Farmlands!
No. It's just this big smile on her, happy for those moments, and we're gonna have a great Matsui Juna center year, I would say.
Wondering if Kota Ibushi and Ken Omega are going to visit the Sousenkyo.
We can actually find out. So, let's see if this. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Now everything's so slow. New Japan Pro Wrestling events.
Oh, the schedule, right.
Yeah, so let's look at the schedule.
NJPW 1972. Yay for having a fast computer. Just a sec.
Yeah, don't remind me. Oh, it's not on there yet. Oh no, wait. Now is Best of the Super Juniors busy.
I see something with Kizuna Road, but
Yeah, Dominion is coming up.
yes, June 9th
But where is that?
in Osaka.
In Osaka. Okay. Well, it's not that far. Still, I think we know that Kenny Omega has been to a concert from SKE. And
I remember this! That super scrawny Kenny Omega.
He was then in DDT, not in New Japan Pro Wrestling. But yeah, he's been in Koitsuri Fortune Cookie. So and now the thing is, now Kenny Omega is a face currently, so he can do more promotion. And I think he will go. I think he will be at the Sousenkyo area. Maybe he'll shoot some videos with there and.
If I see him, I'm like, Kenny, I'm from Winnipeg too. Can I have backstage pass?
And then he says like, hell no, you can't.
What if he says yes?
No.
I doubt it.
No, he'll V-trigger you in the face.
Yeah, pretty much.
If he says yes, I'll be happy. I'm like, oh, thank you, backstage.
Something
Woo!
magical happened on your side, Yeo.
I know.
Still, solid. Anything else you would see as surprises for Sousenkyo? So now we did the top 16. Do you think there will be another surprise? Basically, what we said last time, the BKM members that will be ranked in. That will be a huge surprise and upset.
I think at least Takino Yumiko will rank in from the STU side of things, just as a representative, I would say.
Yeah, somewhere in the 80-100 side, I think.
Something like that.
Yumiko or Iwata Hina too.
Yeah, true that.
What do you think about the Orin sisters? Oh,
oh yeah, I forgot about Muto.
Muto sisters.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh
my God! Six! Yes! Yes!
Completely forgot about the Tomo sisters, Muto sisters. Oh my god.
You think Mutatomo will be in Senbatsu?
Actually, yeah.
No, I think just going in and out whenever you feel like in Sousenkyo, I think that will cost you because if you're not participating, to me it feels like a slap in the face of the fans not currently giving back. So your mindset goes elsewhere, and you know she doesn't care too much about Sousenkyo. Maybe this year, but why is she participating now? That's the idea. It's like, is there a main reason, or you're just participating because? But I do see her sister rank again on a good place, and maybe she'll be Undergirls, but not Senbatsu.
Six.
Yeah, 6,000 yen. 6,000 yen.
Six.
Okay.
Is Soda Sarina not participating this year?
No, she is. I told her.
Yeah.
I'm putting her at 9. Like, dropping
okay, yeah. I wasn't listening to her name. Okay.
Well, no Muriyasu Madoka, that sadly. I think the 16 Gen Ace, who just started Instagram, will be also ranking somewhere nicely.
Wait, who? Manaka?
Manaka
Manaka?
or Zuki? Manaka or Zuki?
Suki. Suki or Asai? There's like 3 agents.
The one
There's
who
like 3.
the one who threw that fastball in Mutsubiri Dodgeball this
Manaka.
week.
Taguchi Manaka.
Yeah. I think she had a very good Sousenkyo poster, really good character. She has the Oshima Yuko style. I think she will be a very good spot for her.
I think she threw that ball at Zuki, I think.
Holy crap, she threw that ball. and her comment on Katarina, it's just like, I just want to hurt her legs. Just something so pretty, you want to be hurt. Amazing.
Oh, man.
Any other surprises we will see at Sousenkyo?
I actually don't know, to be quite
I'm
honest.
pretty sure there'll be a lot of surprises.
Yeah.
We don't even know what surprises will come.
Graduation announcements, do we see them?
I hope not, but
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
could probably see at least one.
And that is?
And that would be?
There's only one left out there, you know.
You think Minigishi Minami will be saying on Sousenkyo, okay, this is my final time?
Probably.
Okay.
There's a chance she will though, but I'm not saying
Everybody,
she will.
she'll do it till she's 30. The record of someone being in the group till 30 hasn't been broken yet, so...
Cut to Mahardika quit at 29.
Who
Are there
knows?
gonna be any marriage announcements this year?
Maybe.
I hope not. I hope not.
She's doing well though. She has some photo shoots, good in
She's a lot on
Tempest.
Wednesday downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like on a lot of shows.
so good for her. Still don't like her betraying all the other members with her
Yep.
announcement last year. But happy she's doing well. And marriage life looking good on you.
Finally got a
We're
ring.
still salty from last year.
It's just I still feel that knife in my pierced lung on the
Yeah.
side, so.
Yeah.
Okay, but not at Sousenkyo, but at the day one sales, since it's gonna be live at Nico Nico, I think gonna broadcast it live on the site. I think multiple sites will do.
Nico. Yeah.
And
Plus-
M2.
What moment? How much time do I have? Wait an hour, please. Thank you. The
What?
computer want to update. I'm like, no. Holy crap. Yeah, so we now have an extra screen because STU48 will also be broadcasting this time. So we have 7 screens, I think, plus the main. Oh, it's just 100 members, main stuff. I think this is gonna at least take like 2 hours after the main theater show. Any surprises there you will see, like the people performing? Not really.
Nah,
all up in the
don't
air,
think
all
so.
up in the air.
Yeah, it's way too unpredictable this year. So.
I actually need to see who's performing that day in AKB.
I know Nachan is performing, so I'm gonna watch that.
Before?
Was it Team 4 stage?
I don't
No, a special stage, I think, because
Oh,
of the Sousenkyo announcement.
I'll take a quick look at the schedule.
I'm actually looking at the ticket center.
Yeah, same here. Just check myself.
Can I still apply on the ticket center? Can I finally get a ticket on the English site? Think not. Never worked.
What the frick? It's Yokoyama Yuri Seitan Sai on Wednesday. What?
Also,
What?
so we're gonna celebrate her birthday, and then oh my god, and then Mako is also.
Yokoyama
It's-
Yumi said
yeah.
yeah. I see
Mako's
you right here.
performing on it too, like on that day. So like what?
Let's see. Team S has also got a stage. Let's take a look. See.
Everybody got a
Wait.
stage. That's the thing.
Yeah, Jurina is also at the SKE theater as well.
Yeah. Because of the reveal, so you need the top aces there.
Yeah.
Sakura is there too on the day
Yeah.
off.
Oh man. Oh boy.
Are you sure Produce 48 isn't gonna pull her in the last minute?
No,
You know what?
it's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be so insanely crazy.
I should apply for this though. Oh,
Oh, then apply, dude.
no, 6-1. 6-1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do it.
There's no AKB though. Rip.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
I have to go to Hakata for 6-1 stage. Oh!
So that
Just take
will
the Shinkansen.
that will also be my recommendation for this week.
Yeah, same
Watch the live reveal of the day one sales and see who will be number 1, and we'll see what happens then in 2 weeks later.
here. Yeah. Should we do an actual prediction list as well for the actual end results, or?
Well, basically, with the list I just gave is probably I'll see what the end results will be, somewhat. If we want to be, you don't know with the day one sales because you have slow buyers and fast buyers, so you'll never know.
Even though with the whole Bouillet servers, you still don't know what's going to happen. Actually,
And plus, next we will talk about the results of the day one sales. So who knows? I'm sorry. Midnight.
Yeah.
I'll be flying.
The plane is shaking because he's so excited.
I'm pretty sure it'll be like.
We don't have any wind resistance, but for some reason we have turbulence. We don't know exactly.
Will the passenger with the Kojimako happy code please calm down?
And he's like, no. Okay. No, Marco. Okay. Well, it's almost an hour, I would say. I think
Only been an hour.
Only been an hour. This is good enough, I would say, for this week. There
It
hasn't
feels
been much new.
longer.
It feels longer. Okay.
It does.
Before we then wrap things up, I've got to mention, since he's not here, but we got to do Derek's, of course, event East Meets West is coming up in August. Tickets, I think, are still available. A lot have been sold, but you can still get them, and a lot of Japanese groups will be here, Japanese idols. The tickets are not that expensive for what you get, to be honest, on that site. So check it out. We'll post the link in below. Of course. We will also have the AnimeCon event, where 48 Talk will be there, except for the bottom two guys. One lives in America. Yeah, maybe we'll do FaceTime, maybe during the show.
You want FaceTime in Japan, me? You know, I'm in Japan.
Oh, yeah, why not? We could do that during the show. Just be awake, I would say. Both of you, because one of them will be early in the morning, and one will be in midnight or something. So we'll be doing 4 panels. I think I have the times here right now, so let me just announce those.
4 or 3? I thought 3.
Well, we're doing 3, but one is 2 hours, so basically that's 4. So, for Friday, we have from 4 till 5, we'll have a panel. I have no title yet, but just hang out with us. We're just going to be crazy. On Saturday, we have Necronomidal at 1:30. And we'll be there as well, enjoying the festivities. And you can also meet Necronomidal, checky, handshake. So if you're available there, just get tickets and meet them and appreciate.
Super cool.
I would say. Yeah, this is going to be very exciting, that side. Then at 4 till 5 we have another panel. And then in the evening, I'm not sure what time yet, but first we have dinner with all of us. And then we'll probably find a place where we can watch the Sousenkyo. If you're attending, I would highly advise not reading the spoilers, because in Japan it will already be happened, and we want a live reaction. Do not dare! I will not touch my phone. You're in Japan. You're not gonna text while you're at the Sousenkyo.
I'm not. You know me.
Yeah, okay.
Because in the area, they're like, please let go of your phones, please. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're just gonna have some fun, a few drinks, then we're gonna celebrate with a live event, like a DJ party, and as well maybe do some karaoke, who knows. And then Sunday will be 48 Talk episode 100. We'll be doing from 10 till 12, and we'll be talking all about Sousenkyo with the audience. Yeah, and the audience, give their opinions on that side. It's just going to be a lot of fun. So if you don't have tickets for AnimeCon yet, you can go to our site, animecon.nl. Tickets are still available for the whole weekend. Or if you just want to go one day, that's also available.
Do you have a recommendation for the one-day sales? So should they buy for the Sunday or?
Saturday is always the best day, but if you want to see 48 Talk specifically, you go for Sunday. That will be the main show, I would say. So,
if you're going to Japan next week, I'm there. Handshake.
Find me. I'm somewhere in Japan with lots of millions of people.
I'll be in the cafe shop.
Yeah. Go to the AKB48 cafe and see Yeo show up late for 2 hours since you're there.
Let's meet at 3. Oh, I can't make it until 5.
Yeah, something like that. I'll be there at 1 o'clock. He'll show us up at 3. Something like that.
Pacifico pimp slot. Where the lunch area is. You know where the AKB cafe shop is in Pacifico, Yokohama. You know.
It's the guy saying Kojimako. You'll hear him.
Yeah.
You just yell out.
If you hear like a random dude shouting, it's me. When I win at least a video doga like what I did with Mego last year. I'm like, yes, you shot! And the usher's like, what? Oh, sorry.
Okay. Anything else before we wrap this up?
Anything happened on the Nogizaka side of things, Josh?
But I don't want to spend too long.
No, you can. I would say watch your Josh videos on his YouTube
for
channel.
more details, but
I just
main headlines.
a new video. So.
Yeah. So
right now.
actually, you know, he has such a soothing voice because I tried to listen to his episode and I fell asleep. That's not an insult. That's not an insult. All the good videos, if they're really nice to hear, then I fall asleep like gently and just. Sometimes I need that, just so hearing something nice and talk about stuff. So I heard some, and then it was like, I'm out. It's like, I heard some dumb stuff about fans, and then I was out. And then it went on to this other video that came out. He chooses the top members from Kanji AKB48. And I need to watch, listen to that again or watch it again, because I really want to know who is your favorite on that side.
Well, you just have to watch and find out.
Exactly.
Oh!
I think we'll put those links also in the subscription below. Subscription. Subscribe if you haven't done already, and click that bell if you don't need to.
If you want to find out more about like Nogizaka, Kyokizaka, you just check out the Slope podcast, which is the podcast I do with Jimmy Spoltaku and Boy from Batsugatsu. And
episode 25 just came out, right? Or 26? 25?
One of those.
Yeah. Hey, you've been doing going great actually. So.
Yeah. So go ahead and check that out if you want to hear just about Sakamichi.
And sometimes they get special guests like Nick from Nogi Ego being on there. Lucky.
There are plans coming up. I'll just say that.
Ooh.
That's all. I won't tease anything else.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I've mentioned this last week as well. I'm gonna do at AnimeCon. If Nozawa Reina ranks in, I'll be just chugging one beer immediately, just going insanely. I'll be so happy.
I'm joining in as well.
Yeah, we're gonna film it and just go like see who's the fastest drinking a beer.
Are you gonna fly to Indonesia then if she gets granted?
Sure. Will you pay it for me?
No.
Then no.
We're just throwing those yen earlier. Come on.
Yeah.
You can spare 1 or 2.
Rainmaker.
After the show's over, where is my money? It's like just going around.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Oh crap!
Okay. I think that's it. I would say so. Thank you for watching this week's episode of 40 Talk. I would like to hear your predictions for the upcoming Day 1 sales in the comments below, and anything that will happen with Sousenkyo. I read all of the messages, and sometimes I reply. Most of the time I read them. I think that's more Derek's time, and then DX doing that.
Derek handles it so well, right?
Yeah, I like to read, and I don't know what to respond to. Be like, yeah, very good comment, and like, what do I say now? Still. I really would like it for people to comment on this situation and see if our lists are similar. So, with that though, thank you for watching this week's episode of 48 Talk. We'll see you next time. Bye everybody!
Ciao, ciao! Yo!
Watashi wa Puraisu da!